What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the one and only Shah Talks. Alright, welcome back to my channel guys. Who do I think I am? I'm Shah Talks, baby. Okay, that was cheesy. But it's alright, it's a short life. Alright, so tonight, as you can see by the title, it's a bit of a story time, I guess. Wait a second now. How can I forget this? How can I forget? Obviously, I'm giving you guys a bit of shoulder right there now, a little bit of a, bit of style. I'm joking. But today, I am rocking the new Riari women's tracksuit. The link to the website will be below. I also have a code, a little discount code, because you know we all love a little bit of a discount. And I'm giving it to you special people. Some of my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. Yes, I've got a little discount code for you guys. It's Shah Talks. It will be down in the description bar below, so you can check out all the details, the Instagram, the promo vid. It's a sick promo vid, like literally. So check out the promo vid and see more of the tracksuit. It's velvet and scuba material. It's so nice and so unique. Alright people, so today you're in for a little bit of a treat. Now, before we get started, yeah, you can see by the title what I'm going to be discussing today, yeah? And hopefully you clicked on the video to, find out a bit more information about the topic or about myself. I don't want to be seeing no negative comments. There always will be, anyways, and opinions. Anyways, I don't want to be seeing none of that, because if you don't really want to know and you don't care, then don't watch the video. Do you know what I mean? Not really forcing you to watch it, but if you are, then that means I am so grateful for your attention. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about why I converted to Islam, basically why I chose Islam. I'm not really going to get into the terms and condition of the word convert or revert, because a lot of people tend to use different ones. To me, it's pretty much the same. Alright, let's get comfortable guys, let's get comfortable, because this might be a bit of a long story. The actual convert story isn't long, but you know me, like I like to talk a lot and I get distracted quite easily. Can you guys see my Shah Talks properly? Well, you know what it says in it, so because I'm not filming this again, I'm sorry people. I love you guys, but I'm not that extra. Shah Talks. Shah Talks, yeah? Okay, let's start from before I converted, right? In primary school, that's when religion started coming into my head. And I know it's quite early for some people, but I went to a mixed school. I was in a mixed area. So there was all types of religions, all types of people from different races. And that's kind of when I not thought about religion, but it was kind of introduced to me at that particular age in primary school. So like, let's say 9, 10, that kind of age, I started thinking about religion and what religion could be. I come from a Caribbean family, right? Just a typical black Caribbean family. And it's not to say that they were religious, like religious Christians, but they went to church now and then, believed in Jesus and as a son of God and typical Christian things, right? So I came from that kind of background. So that's the only kind of religion that was known to me. It was a part of my life. Okay, cool. Fast forward to secondary school, let's say year 8. I was quite a sociable person in secondary school. Everyone knows me for being sociable and quite like bantering with everyone and bubbly and whatever. So I had a lot of like friends, you can say, or I had a lot of people I used to talk to. I wasn't afraid to talk to anyone. I began talking to like a lot of Somalian girls particularly. So then in year 9 now, and mind you, my brother had converted, basically. One of my older brothers had converted at the time to Islam. So he was a Muslim, and he used to always talk to me about Islam and all of that good stuff. And I was young, do you know what I mean? I didn't really want to hear any of that, because not even that I didn't want to hear any of it, like I was just pushing away, like don't come to me. It's just the fact that I was so young, so it wasn't really something that I thought was that important at the time, do you know what I mean? I'm there worrying about what's happening at school tomorrow, like there's meant to be a fight, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not really too interested in religion per se at that time. Yeah, so in year 9 basically I grew closer to like a few Somalian girls, right? And they would also talk to me about Islam, and I started, you see, when something is in my head and people discuss like it all the time with me, I start to dwell on it sometimes when I'm alone and things like that. So they would talk to me all the time. My brother would talk to me all the time about Islam, and I would kind of just think about it when I'm on my own, just think like, raw, this seems like a religion for everyone now, do you know what I mean? My brother converted, so I was literally like, okay, like cool, well, I'm interested, do you know what I mean? I was intrigued by it. So didn't really do too much research or whatever. And then what happened, my brother got married, and me and my brother's wife were very close at the time. Like, we still are now. That's my G, and I know you're watching this, B, I know you're watching this. Yeah, so me and her are very close, like proper close, in it. We have very similar personalities, like very sociable personalities, you know what I mean? So she was so easy to talk to, Don't get gassed, don't get gassed, because I know you're getting gassed right now. She was born Muslim. The way she would break things down to me, and I wasn't one to be like, take things in and that's it. Like, I would ask questions, especially if I wanted to know more. As time went on, me and her got closer and closer. She would still talk to me about it. She'll break things down further. You know, she'll show me things. She'll show me hadiths and like things from the Quran and stuff like that. And I was legit proper interested. I started thinking more about like whether I could see myself being a Muslim. And I thought about it a few times, but then I was like, do you know what? There's too many rules. Like, there's too much rules. Like, if I became Muslim, I wouldn't be a good Muslim. That's literally how I thought. Sorry, I don't know if this is too close, but the camera was getting on my nerves. So yeah, so at the time I was thinking, I can't like be a good Muslim, so there's no point me even going further with this. Like, I understand the religion and I'm not confused about anything that I'm being told, but I just couldn't be a Muslim because I wouldn't be a good one. So at some point in year 9, there was a local mosque near me, and a few of my like friends that used to go there, they invited me to, it was like a girls sleepover at the mosque. Now, I didn't know what it would be. I was thinking, well, like, I'm a sociable person, but you know when there's like certain things and you're not sure if you want to go because you don't know what it's about. Do you know what I mean? Like, they said sleepover, but like, I've never been to a place of worship to sleep over. Do you know what I mean? So that seemed a bit weird to me. So I was like, should I go? I don't know. Then I went. Obviously I went because it's a social event, do you know what I mean? I can't say no to that. So yeah, I went. My friends were going, so I was like, cool, this could be kind of fun, innit? So went now, and there was this, I don't want to say old, like, granny. She wasn't a granny, like, she was a young lady, basically, and she had converted as well. Maybe a few years before. She was from like a Caribbean background as well. She was talking to me, like, throughout the night. She was talking to me and the rest of the girls about Islam. We would sit down and have like little discussions, little chit chats, but it wasn't like, okay girls, sit down, we're going to talk about Allah, we're going to talk about Islam, and it wasn't that kind of thing. It was like more like a social kind of gathering, and we were just talking, we were just having, you know, a little chit chat about it. Little things were coming up, little topics were coming up, questions were being asked, questions were being answered. Do you know what I mean? It was that type of thing. So it was very comfortable. So I asked my questions, you know, is this true, is that true, like, tell me more, I want to know more, because I'm actually interested now. So she was telling me more, the girls were having their say as well and that stuff like that, and I was just thinking, like, these girls are young but they know so much about their religion, and it's so interesting because I want to be at that stage. You're so comfortable with talking about your religion. To me, that is just, I don't know how to explain it, but to me that is something that I aspire to be like in the future, inshallah. Like, inshallah basically means God willing. In the future, inshallah, I want to be religious, I guess. I want to be religious. I want to be a stronger Muslim, do you know what I mean? I want to have so much knowledge that when someone asks me a question, I'm not like, hold on, let me check, or let me ask someone, do you know what I mean? I wish I could just, you know, answer a question like this, not stutter and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? Because then you know your religion, you know everything, innit? Not everything, because you can't know everything, but do you know what I mean? You're comfortable with speaking about it. But yeah, going back to that night at the sleepover, I left that night thinking, oh, I can actually be Muslim. Now, I think that's the first time I fully deeped it. When I left that mosque the next day, I deeped it and I was like, these are my friends and I feel so comfortable with them. I feel so comfortable around them. I'm not the same religion, but I feel so comfortable. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's natural, it's normal. And everything I was learning that night, I was taking it in, and I can picture myself as being Muslim. But can I do it? You know, there's always thoughts in your head, can I do it? I was doubting myself, like, I don't know if I can do it, all of this, all of that. But now I know there was shaitan, you know, shaitan. Shaitan's the devil, basically. He doesn't deserve the limelight, okay, so I'm not going to mention too much about him. But anyways, yeah, so that's shaitan just telling me you can't do it, you can't be a Muslim, all of that. Now I know that, right? But anyways, went to my brother's house maybe the next day, next few days, spoke to him about what happened that night, how I was feeling, how I felt happy, and you know, how they made me comfortable and all of that good stuff, right? And then he was just like, okay, you know older brothers, how they can be, they don't really say much sometimes. They're just like, okay, all right, cool, sort of thing, innit? But then I spoke to his wife and I was like, I think I want to be Muslim. I said it exactly like that. I think I, like, a bit quiet, like, I think I want to be Muslim. And then she was like, okay, let's talk to your brother, like, let's take your Shahada. Shahada is basically the recitation that you say when you are converting, when you are becoming Muslim, basically. So she was like, oh, let's take your Shahada then, let's do it, why not? And I was just like, oh, I don't know if I can do it, like, I don't know, there's so many rules. Like, I feel like if I said this to my brother, I think, I was like, I know I'm gonna have to wear like the hijab is the scarf in it that clearly I'm not wearing. God, this is weave, I'm joking. But yeah, sorry people. Yeah, so the hijab, I was like, I'm gonna have to wear the hijab every day, like from now, like as soon as I convert. And I don't think I can do that because I can't do it. And I kept doubting myself. I was just like, I can't do it. That's the reason. I'm just so scared. I don't want to convert and then not do it properly. So then he was just like, you don't have to wear it straight away, basically, is what he was trying to say to me. You don't have to, you just take time, you know. It's all about your intentions, and that's what it is in Islam, and it's about your intentions and how you feel and your heart. If you feel like you want to wear it one day, then that's good enough. Do you know what I mean? You'll get there eventually. You can't just convert and start wearing it straight away. But in my head I was thinking, but I want to do it properly, like I want to wear it, but I can't, do you know what I mean? So that went back and forth for a bit. We had that conversation, and I'm not too sure how long after that conversation I basically took my Shahada. I think maybe like the next day or something like that. I was just like, okay, I'm ready. Yeah, so as I was doing my Shahada, I was just getting very emotional, like proper. I wasn't crying yet. I don't know how to explain it. Like my heart was just feeling very heavy, like as I was saying the words. So I said it, I did it, and then I started crying. And they were just like, my brother was laughing at me, but then his wife was just like, why are you crying? Like, don't cry. It's a happy moment. Aren't you happy? And I was like, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. So I was crying, I was smiling at the same time. Literally, I was a mess. Yeah, they were just like congratulations. And I just felt like that moment so warm inside. I can't even explain the feeling, but I felt complete in a way. And it's so weird to say that because I never in a million years would have thought I would have been Muslim. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't come from that background. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy, isn't it? For me, anyways, as a black girl. And I'm going to come on to talk about how my friends reacted and how people around me reacted and all of that. Yeah, so yeah, so I took my Shahada, everything was good, everything was gravy. Yeah, so basically took my Shahada and everything, and then what happened? It was just normal after that. I don't know if I told anyone straight away. I don't remember. This was when I converted when I was 14. I'm 21 now. I know I look young. I know I've got a baby face. I hear this every single day of my life. Like, I'm happy. I'm really happy. But yeah, so after all of that, I went to school, and I think I started wearing, maybe not the next day, I don't know, but it was very soon after I converted. I started wearing the scarf. It wasn't a full hijab where you could see nothing but my face. It wasn't like that. Yeah, it was more like a wrap kind of thing, like up. You know how like a lot of African people do it as well. Wrap around and whatever, try to look cute, try to look all pretty for school, innit? That's how I was back in the day. I wore that now. I was doing that consistently. I told my immediate circle, and I especially told the sisters, I'm saying sisters. Some people know what sisters mean. It's just like basically what Muslim females are called, sisters, innit? And brothers and sisters. We all brothers and sisters in this place. So yeah, so I told all my Muslim friends, told all my immediate friends, my circle. And then I had like a lot of boys in my year that were not childish, but me and them had this relationship where it was like, we used to banter about everything, innit? So I think a couple of them would one day was just like, why are you always wearing that? I can't remember who it was, but someone, he was just like, I haven't seen your hair for time, like what's going on? Why are you covering your hair? And I was just like, because I'm Muslim. He was like, swear down, since when? I was like, a few months ago, like seriously. So that was everyone's reaction. Like, it was nothing negative. I didn't get any negativity from anyone, and I love that, and I appreciate that, because a lot of people, like, and a lot of stories I hear, it's like as soon as someone converts, it's like, rah, what are you doing type thing. And I know a lot of people are going to have opinions and say, oh, like, are you sure that's the right religion for you? Yes, I'm sure, or I wouldn't be Muslim still, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I've thought about it. I'm not saying any religion is better than the other. This is just my belief, do you know what I mean? This is what I believe, and I strongly believe in it. So at the time. No one was negative to me, no one had any bad things to say, and I just love that and I appreciate it. When I deep it, like, it's like, bro, I was surrounded by good people. Like, I was so lucky at the time, do you know what I mean? Because they could have literally just not changed my mind, but it could have been very difficult for me at that time. Yeah, so they would battle me all the time, like, raw, show your hair, man, show your hair. Like, what is it? Is it picky underneath? Like, picky basically means like naughty. I don't even know how to explain what picky means, but if you know, you know. Yeah, so they're like, raw, is your hair picky underneath? Like, what's going on? Should take off your scarf. So I was like, no, I'm not taking it off, all of this, all of that. Stuck with that now. And I think I got into year 11 maybe, and I wanted to wear the full, okay, my hairband went flying. I wanted to wear the full hijab in it, and I was just deep in it. I know people know I'm Muslim already, but can I do it? I look so different. I'm gonna insert a picture, and I didn't feel uncomfortable wearing it. But you know when something is just so new to you and so fresh, like, I've never seen myself like that before. Do you know what I mean? So it was a bit of a surprise. I was taken back a bit, but I was still comfortable with wearing it. And I had to talk to my friend before I went to school wearing it. This is what I mean, like, I had great people around me. Because my friend was literally convincing me to wear it. She was like, Charlene, don't be silly, just wear it. We all know you're Muslim, we're not going to judge you. We are your friends, it's not that deep. If you want to wear it, wear it. And I was like, I know, but people are going to look at me differently. People are going to not want to be around me and all sorts. I know people know I'm Muslim, but it's going to be a bit difficult for them to adjust, innit? And obviously that's a stupid thing to think, because that's their business if they can't adjust, like, bounce. But that wasn't the case, innit? So I went to school, and mind you, I have to mention this girl is not the most religious. I don't even think she is religious, yeah, at all. So for her to be convincing me to wear it, I was like, do you know what, like, I might as well. So that topped it off. That was a cherry on the cake. So is that how you say it? Cherry on the cake, cherry on top, that was a cherry on top, that's it. Yeah, so I was like, do you know what, let me just wear it and see how it goes. Flipping, I'm hot, man, it's hot, it's hot, you know. Okay, today is the 14th of May. If you don't know what Ramadan is, it's basically the holy month of, like, that we fast and, you know, pray and try and become a better Muslim, inshallah. Yeah, so it's a whole month of fasting. If you don't find out until the day before, we stop eating before the sunrise, and then we start eating at sunset, right, which is Maghrib. Iftar is just like the dinner that we have after we've broken fast. Yeah, so we do that for a whole month, and then inshallah at the end of it you have a lot more knowledge on Islam because you spent that month studying a little bit more. And do you know what I mean? It's just a month. God was just like, I'm gonna give you this month, fix up within this month, do you know what I mean, type thing. No, I'm joking, he didn't say that, but you have to kind of think of it like that. It's just your month to kind of become a better Muslim and a better person. So this video will come out, definitely come out before. Yes, I wore the hijab now. I felt good within myself. I was like, do you know what, I've accomplished so much already just by converting, wearing the scarf, stopping because I stopped eating non-halal meat. I do it straight away. I think I did, because you know, as Muslims we're only meant to eat halal meat. So I'm not going to go into too much details about the ins and out of the religion, but literally we're not meant to eat non-halal meat in it, and we definitely don't eat pork. So any Muslim, I'm joking. Yeah, so what's it called? I've heard some silly things, you know. How can one person say a Muslim you're allowed to eat pork if it's halal? Sorry, what? Come again? Does that even make any sense? You know we're not allowed to eat pork, full stop. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, people are funny, you know. They're actually funny. And that's the thing, people take things and turn it into their own. You can't just ask anyone, like, especially if you want to know more about something, you just can't ask anyone. You have to ask someone that's knowledgeable. That's how I have to break it down. Like, if you wanted to know about computers, for example, you went to a farmer now and asked him about computers, he's not going to know as much as a person that actually studies computers, is he? So you wouldn't go and ask a random person about religion, or like just anyone about religion. You have to ask someone that's knowledgeable, do you know what I mean, that knows a little bit of something and can back it up. If you ask someone something and they tell you something, just be like, okay, where's the facts, like where's the evidence, show me where it says that, do you know what I mean? Like, don't just take things and be like, okay, cool, that's fine, I understand, I get it, like, or have a judgment upon what they said, because half the time some people don't know what they're talking about, you know, they don't know what to talk about. Anyways, yeah, so where am I going with this now? I think the story is done. So basically, went to school, hijab, and I'm not wearing it now obviously, and I don't wear it, but the thing is, what's the thing, the truth is I took it off because I was starting to find it difficult. And you see me, like, and you always get told this as well, if you want to do something, then do it properly. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna, and that was what I was scared of at the time when I first started wearing hijab. I was just like, I'm gonna wear it, but I'm gonna take it off. Like, there's no point. I'm gonna do it properly. So I was very proud of myself. I did it for about 2-3 years. I wore hijab for about 2-3 years. But it just got to a point, I don't think I can do this anymore. My social circle was the same. All of my friends, none of them were really Muslim. Like my close friends, they weren't Muslim in it. So they were going here, they were going there. Mind you, my family as well. Like, majority of my family weren't Muslim. Yeah, sorry people. Something in my eye, man. Yeah, so majority of my oh my god. Majority, I'm actually done with my life. Majority of my family weren't Muslim. So they would have events, like my dad would have events like flipping raves and stuff, because he's a DJ basically, and he will do like family gatherings and stuff like that, and it would just be a bit awkward for me to go, do you know what I mean, like christenings and stuff like that, just normal like events that you wouldn't think anything about it. But for me at the time, it was just like, oh, I'm wearing a scarf, like I can't go there, I feel uncomfortable. And same with my friends, when they used to go to events as well, I was just like, I don't know if I can go. I want to go, but it's just going to be so weird me wearing a headscarf. And a lot of the time I went in my scarf, but not hijab, like I tied it up like I used to do. I just used to go because I wanted to go to the event, innit? Sorry, there's actually something in my eye, like in me as well. I'm sorry people, this is taking way longer than it should, innit? I hope you are here enjoying this. I hope that's why you're still here, or you're just waiting for the ending, innit? I'm sorry, I'm coming. Wait. This is why I don't wear eyelashes, you know, because it's too much. It's too much. A little mascara would have been alright. Like, flipping out, Charlene. You had to go all out, innit? The reason why I stopped wearing a hijab was I just wasn't 100% comfortable with wearing it anymore, basically. And the truth is, what it comes down to is I didn't want to wear it anymore. Now, some people hide behind like lies and stuff like that. I'm not going to lie to you guys because it's the truth. You guys don't see me wear it, do you? You wouldn't have known I was Muslim unless I came out with this video and told y'all, innit? I just didn't want to wear it anymore because I didn't feel comfortable wearing it in certain settings. And I know that was kind of selfish of me because there's reasons as to why you wear it, innit? It says why we should wear it, okay? So I'm not going to be naive and say, you know, we don't have to, or do you know what I mean? We have to wear it. We have to cover our hair. But I think at this stage in my life, my intention is to wear it in the future. Like, inshallah, I picture myself wearing it because I wore it in the past, you know what I mean? I know I can do it, but I just need to be a bit more stable with people around me, and they need to be able to push me to wear it and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? It all counts. I need to be putting myself in like situations where I have to wear it. So all of that needs to change first before I can start wearing it properly. You never know. I don't wear it now. I stopped wearing it the first year of uni, which was like 2 years ago, because I'm in my last year now. Well, I finished uni, guys. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. I finished. Like, I'm finished. If you guys haven't checked out my uni video, it's I think 2 videos back. Check it out. That was about my uni experience, some uni advice with my girls. You can see what they had to say as well. And yeah, so I took it out, you know, like it was weave. What am I talking about? Yeah, so I took it off back in 2016, early 2016, maybe like Jan. I feel like I took it off before my birthday, which is in January the 10th, baby. Yeah, so I'm accepting gifts still. That's fine. Like, you guys can send me gifts if you want. For them, my uni friends, it was kind of like shocking as well to see that I was a black girl from Jamaica wearing a headscarf. Yeah, so that's my convert story. I don't think I have anything else to say. What else have I missed? Literally, like, my life's been a breeze since then. I'm joking, but you know, when you have faith, I'm not going to go into too much details, but when you have faith, I really believe that you have a purpose to live, and you always think, when things are going wrong, you always think, right, this is happening for a reason. And it's not to say you have to believe in a God to believe that everything happens for a reason, but it's just like, okay, this happened, I understand that moving forward now, I have faith that things will get better, do you know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing. And I really think that Islam has helped me, like, with a lot of like situations that I've gone through, a lot of hard times. I've just had to deep things and think, raw, like, and this is what Islam teaches as well. Everything happens for a reason. Like, God has a plan for you. God has a plan, and I'm pretty sure God's plan. I hope that sometimes I won't. Okay, I wish I knew the words. God's plan. Do you know what I mean? So God has a plan for you, and that's always what I think back to. And as Muslims as well, we believe that God like tests his strongest soldiers, basically. Like he tests us in all different ways for us to grow stronger. and to get through it, because he knows that we can handle it. He only gives us what we can handle. So that's always what I go back to, and that's helped me a lot with a lot of situations. As I said, even if it's just yourself, like, have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, you're gonna get through things. But yeah, so that was my convert story, revert story, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if I missed out anything. I was talking for a long time. My throat is doing a lot. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Comments, please try and stick to positive comments. Like, the negative ones will just get deleted and won't be replied to. Like, I don't have time for that negativity. Do you know what I mean? If you have negative comments, write it down in a book and save it for yourself for another day. Read back on it, because I don't really want to see it. I don't need to see it. Just put it in a book, hide it away. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, just keep it in your head. Thank you very much, because it's not needed. We don't need any more negativity in this world. We got Trump for that. This is going into a whole nother thing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I always appreciate it. My subscribers are going up and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So please subscribe if you have not. Like I said, for this tracksuit, the description will be down below. All the details for it will be down below. My discount code for a little bit of a money is off, so go and check it out. You have time, B, because you watched this video, you have time, okay? And like I said, subscribe, like and comment. Thank you guys for watching. So that's about how I converted to Islam, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace. This video is gonna be a bang bang, like a bang. Stay tuned if you want to know more. Don't knock on my door, don't knock on my nose. Don't no. I messed up. I said no instead of door. God damn it. Because I don't understand what's going on with the lighting on here. Oh my god, what's going on, bro? Hope you enjoyed the video. Stop recording then.
Watch the breakdown.